so I'm going to be using the James Charles X Morphe palette today. And I'm going to... Would you like to show them the look that we were doing?
Yes.
She's been wanting to show you guys
the look
forever.
Okay.
We're recreating this makeup look right here. It's a James Charles look that he did for his campaign. It's on the box. Also, so I'm going to be recreating that. And yes, we do love James Charles. Shout out for this awesome bomb palette. Love it.
I literally love it.
Sorry, did that hurt?
Yeah.
Okay. First, I'm going to be taking Escape, which is this purple shade. Escape?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just taking this Mary Kay brush. I'm taking Escape, just like I said before. And, okay. I'm going to start by pressing this. And remember that this is not set. So I'm just going in, I'm just pressing this out, and I'm just going to press it like this. And this is going to be a winged out look today. I'm just pressing this into the outer corner of her eye, just like this. What if this actually turns out so good?
Well, it is so far.
Yeah, this whole one shade. Okay, and then, so I have that. Now, open your eye.
That looks so good.
Oh my gosh, it actually kind of does.
Oh my gosh.
Now I'm taking this purple shade right here, which is called like Single or something. What is it called? Oh, it is called Single. I'm just taking this purple shade right here called Single. Here, you can hold that.
Hold this?
No. I was going to say this plastic thing, but I'll just... Perfect. Okay, I'm just taking that purple. Okay. I'm taking that purple shade. Oh, this is probably way too big of a brush. It's okay. Let's do it anyways. And I'm just blending this out. Now I'm being extremely careful. And I'm really wiping off some of that purple on the brush just so it is not pigmented that much at all, because these are really pigmented shades. And I'm just blending that right here. And just so you guys know, I have never ever done a super colorful look like this. And now I have played with color before, but like nothing like this. So I hope this turns out. If it doesn't turn out, that's why. Now what I'm doing is I'm just gonna mix a little bit of Escape and Single on that first Mary Kay brush. And I'm just re-tapping that on just right here so there's a seamless blend going on here. Okay, now I'm just going in with this yellow shade right here. Okay, now I'm just taking my Sigma E35 brush and I'm dipping into the shade B. And just like I said before, and I am just going to tap it off at first, and then I'm just blending this right into her inner corner. And I'm gonna blend that up. Just up like this. Just like it looks in the picture. And I'm blending this out like that. Does that look okay? Actually kind of looks like a picture, so. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm taking my Sigma E25 brush. I'm dipping into Your Kidding, which is this really neon red shade right here. It's not really a neon red shade. It's like a pure red. Just taking that pure red shade, and I am going to slightly tap that off and then just blend that in the middle. Okay, now I'm just taking 518, which is this shade right here. It looks kind of yellow in the camera, but trust me, it's a neon orange shade. And I'm just going to take that on this JH35 brush right here, and I'm just going to blend together the yellow and the red. And I am tapping this off quite a bit because I don't want a ton of pigment right away. I just want it to kind of ease in. Okay, now I'm just taking the shade Skip, which is this neon pink, and I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of my favorite shades in the entire palette because it's so neon and so beautiful. And I'm just gonna be using the Morphe M562 brush. This is just like a little tiny blending brush. and I'm dipping into Skip, and this is the first time I've ever used this shade, so excited. I'm just blending together the red and the purple and just using that to kind of diffuse the edge of that purple as well. Let's just tap this off at first. Okay, so I've been blending this out. I've just been perfecting everything for probably how long, like
15 minutes.
15 minutes now. And by the way, if you can hear someone talking like out in the background, that is my brother. And my sister is right over here. She's swatching shadows. So if you can hear any noise, that's why. But like, look how pretty this looks. This actually looks really pretty. I mean, like, don't look at like this part, but like everything else looks so good. Okay, so
I think it looks amazing actually.
Okay, so I'm just taking that same brush I applied Skip with, which is that neon pink. I'm just taking Escape, which is that deep purple, and is that hurting your back? Okay, and I'm just blending this like this. I'm gonna blend this into the crease a little bit, just to create some depth in the look. But I'm not gonna pull this all the way into that orange and purple, or into the orange and yellow, just because I don't want this to be, I don't want it to get real muddy in there. So I'm just blending this out. I'm using the circular motions, and I'm just going in, I'm tapping it off, but every single time before I go back in, because I don't want to have an explosion of pigment all over. I just want to deepen the look up a little bit. Oh, and I'm just taking the shade Spooky, which is that one right there. It's just a black shade, and there goes the name sheet. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep that right there. I'm just taking just the slightest bit of that black shade, and I'm really tapping that off just to make sure that I don't get a ton of pigment. Okay, and then what I'm doing, I'm just applying that. Close your eye, please. Okay, yes you can. Okay, I'm just applying that in the outer corner. And I'm first, just so the more pigmented it is, the lower I'm applying it, and then once it goes. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to deepen up this a little bit right here, just with some of You're Kidding and my JH35 brush.
Sorry, it's cold.
It's fine. I'm just deepening this up right here just because I want it to be a little bit deeper, especially for when we cut the crease. Okay, so I'm just deepening that up right there. And then I am just taking my E35 again and just blending. This has no additional yellow on it at all. I'm just applying, just kind of blending this together with whatever is left on the brush. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the crease. And
look how white my eye looks with this.
I know, but it looks so pretty. Where's my eyeshadow primer? Oh, it's right here. Right in front of my face. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just taking this Mary Kay brush, and I use this to cut my crease today, so that's why it's dirty. And then I'm taking my Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Eden to cut the crease. Can you please stop?
Sorry, I'm just looking.
And I'm going to put this on just this Rodan Fields cap because I don't want to have to put this on my hand. And I'm just going to cut the crease. What's wrong?
How am I going to take this off?
A makeup remover. It's going to be so sad when you take it off though.
I know.
So I'm just cutting the crease. And this doesn't have to be perfect since we are going to be blending out this edge. So I'm just taking this Smashbox Full Exposure brush. It came in the matte Smashbox Full Exposure palette. And I'm just getting some of that concealer or some of that eye primer on the brush. And I'm just tapping that off on my hand to make sure there's not a ton of product. And then I'm just blending out this edge of the primer. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just taking my Sigma E20 short shader brush. I'm dipping into Flashback. Would you like to show them what shade Flashback is? Just that white shade right there. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Good job. Okay, and so I'm just dipping into that shadow. Can you sit up a little bit, please? Sorry, I know it really hurts your back. And I need to tap over this to make that even. Okay, and now I'm just gonna be pressing this on top of that primer. And yes, this is kind of falling onto the face a little bit, but we can just whisk that away since we did set the face. We're gonna be able to just swipe that right away. Okay, now I'm just taking this metallic blue shade right here, and this is shade Acapella. And I'm just going to take that on this Urban Decay flat brush. It's like the double-ended brush. I got this in the Naked 2 palette. And I'm just going to spritz this shadow with some of my Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply this right here in this area, just like this. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Cola, which is this, like, it's the deepest matte blue shade, and I'm just going to take that on this It Cosmetics for Ulta pencil brush, and I'm just going to pack this right here to make sure that purple and the blue are blended together effortlessly. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Hello, which is this one right here, and I'm just going to take that on this Jaclyn Hill JH41 brush. I'm also going to spritz that with a little bit of my all-nighter setting spray. And this is just going to blend together these, that metallic blue and the white shade. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this Urban Decay brush again with whatever's left on the brush, and I'm just tapping in between Cola and Hello just to make sure that, what is it called, Acapella is still nice and vibrant. Next part now. Oh, it's 2:04. This is the latest I've stayed up in so long.
Seriously?
Why not for you?
No, it is for me too.
Let's do this brush. Okay, next I'm going to be taking Ring Light, which is this metallic white shade right here. And I'm just going to take that on this Urban Decay Naked Smoky, that's silver, Naked Smoky palette brush. And just taking that on like the pencil brush end. And then I'm also going to spray that with some setting spray, and this is also just going to help make that just a whole new level of brightness for the light. And just kind of like tap it and like kind of swipe it, just kind of, and then you want it the most pigmented on the inner corner. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the NYX Matte Liquid Liner in the shade Black, of course. And what I'm doing, I'm just going to finish the upper lid off and I'm just going to do a simple line on the lash line.
Oh, so be still. Hold on. You told me to look up or down like this.
Oh, now I'm just taking Single on my JH40 brush, and I'm just connecting the outer corner / upper lash line with the lower lash line. And I'm just using Single, which is that lighter purple shade that we've been using. And I'm also just going to take, where is it? It's my E36, which is this brush right here. And I'm also going to dip into Escape and just kind of deepen that up a little bit closer to the lower lash line, just so it kind of blends together better. Am I getting this in your eye? Then I'm also just going to take a little bit of Spooky, tap that off, and also blend that right on top of where I applied Escape, just so it's all one color and it's all very cohesive. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking my JH43 brush. I'm just taking Brother, which is this blue. It's that right? Yeah. Just taking this blue shade right here.
Where?
Right here.
No, I thought brother was.
That's this one.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just gonna apply that right up to the lower lash line. So I need you to look up for me and trust me. Is it scary too for you? Okay. And so now I'm switching over to my JH39 brush with that same brother shade and just doing that same thing. I'm just connecting that to the outer corner. Am I making your eyes water? Sorry. Okay, I'm just taking Social Blade, which is this neon green right here, and my camera's gonna die. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna finish this lower lash line and I'll be right back to show you guys the finished makeup look. Okay, so I don't know if this is in focus or anything, but this is the finished eye look. It's so gorgeous, it's so glam, it's so blown out, but oh, it's so pretty.
I love it.
I love how this turned out. What's your thoughts?
I love it. It looks just like James Charles.
Yes, it really does. And I'm so happy with how this came out. It is currently like 2:35 when we started filming this, what, 2 hours ago?
Yes.
Yep, so we've seriously been sitting here for 2 hours. We are so tired and we are ready for bed. But I don't want her to ever take this off. It is so, so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wish that I did the other eye too. But, I mean, it's going to be like 4 a.m. if I do the other eye. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Okay, wait. Is Black Friday all day tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow is Friday. Black Fridays all day.
Well, I know, but like, Mom said that they are going till 2 a.m. tonight, and then
from 6 a.m. tomorrow till like 6 p.m. or 10 p.m. or something.
Is Black Friday?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, just be like that.
Sorry, I was burping.
What's this remind you of? Peace.
It's family.
It's family. Peace. Peace. They're like peace, but it's like peace. Where's that from? Dolan Twins. Yep.
Oh, yeah.